Want to know how I repot and style my plants? I got you. So earlier last week, I was gearing up for our workshops and I got distracted. I ventured off into the plant abyss and I found this beautiful Dracaena. So stubby, so unique, and it was just calling my name. So I loaded it up into the whip, and now let's talk about the repotting and styling process. So now that the plant is safe and secure at home, what I gotta figure out is placement. So as a plant stylist, what I'm thinking about is how I want it positioned. So do I want it kind of this way, like what's the overall vibe? And then also, because this pot has a design, I need to take that into consideration when I'm placing the plant as well. So most design forward pots are not going to come with drainage. And if you don't know, drainage is a little hole that's normally on the bottom here. But there's no need to fear because there's this thing here, and I didn't mean to rhyme, but this is called pumice. So now what I'm gonna do is pour this an even amount onto the base of the pot, so that way it kind of serves as a reservoir for the water to sit into. And then once you got all that going, the next step is to loosen up the plant so that you can take it out of the pot. But because I'm a little pro at this, all you gotta do is that. And while I'm doing this step, remember I'm thinking about that placement we just talked about earlier, and I have it centered to how I want it. And then now I'm just gonna fill in the sides with soil, and I'm not really gonna worry about loosening up the soil here because I know the soil is healthy. And I always repot with a chopstick. This just allows me to distribute the soil evenly. And then also in this step, I'm able to poke holes into the soil. This is called aerating. So now I'm essentially creating passages for the water to flow into. And now this part is completely optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some moss on the top of the soil, so that way, one, it just looks kind of cooler, and then two, it serves as a barrier for the gnats to not be able to penetrate into the soil. Oh, and I don't know what you heard, but I never fill my plant's soil up to the top because one, I need the water to not overflow, and then two, I just don't like how it looks. So now hopefully with that, you guys know how to repot and style a plant. I want you guys to know kind of what's going on in my mind when I'm doing these installs and what I look for when I'm styling. So like I said, this is the final product. Let me know in the comments what y'all think.